Hey gamers, what's up? So I wanted to do a quick video and ask you all a question, and you can leave your answers, comments, and conversation in the comment section below. The question at hand today is, why shop at GameStop? And I'm going to preface this by saying, I'm not anti-GameStop. This isn't a rant against GameStop. I decided a long time ago that if you're going to support a business, that's up to you. I see people all the time who leave these comments like, well, GameStop only gave me $5 for my games, and they're assholes, and they're rip-off artists. And I'm like, why did you give them your games for $5? That's your fault. You're a moron. Don't complain about something you agreed to do. If you don't like the business practices of a business, then don't go. But people want to complain all the time about it. And that's reason number one I'm asking this question. If everyone hates GameStop so much, why even shop there? And I think a lot of you who are watching this video are like, yeah, I do kind of shop there and I do kind of hate GameStop. And some of you might love GameStop. I mean, that's up to you completely. This isn't an anti-GameStop video, but it is a good question. And I'm going to say that I don't think there's really a great reason to shop at GameStop these days. And I'm going to start off with my first point being price. Now, I'm seeing a trend in GameStop's new and used prices where a lot of new games, $60 titles, are selling used for like $56.99. I mean, I'm not even sure how that's a great deal. $57 for a $60 game? Really? $3? Now, I remember a time, and I do it here, when I get a $60 title, I sell it used for $49.99. That's just the price point. And GameStop, I remember a time back when it was EB Games when I used to buy like $50 titles for $40. And maybe I'm mistaken. If you remember otherwise, let me know. But I'm pretty sure it's in the last like 5, maybe 10 years that they've kind of upped their used prices. They have games that sell brand new for $20 for $18.99. $1? Really? That's what you're going to offer me on a used game? $1 off? And over the past couple weeks, I've been looking on GameStop's website and Amazon and a couple other places, and I think Amazon is the prime reason that I came up with this argument against GameStop's pricing. First of all, if you're a Prime member, and I am, you get the video and the music streaming and all that stuff. On top of that, you get 2-day free shipping. But then on their new games, if you pre-order a game, you get it for $47.99. I mean, really? Honestly, that's cheaper than I can buy it from a distributor for. It's crazy. It's a great price. And GameStop offers nothing of the sort. So right off the bat, I can have my game on launch day without leaving my home. It'll show up at my door for a considerably less expensive price. And to illustrate that, I've actually taken some screenshots I can show you, and here are some prices for you. Well, first of all, there's Hitman. When it was coming out, I was really stoked, so I started looking for the prices, and on Amazon, $47.99, and at GameStop, it was $59.99. And then I started looking at other prices, like used prices. And here's Halo 5 at GameStop, used for $56.99. And on the same day, I looked on Amazon and found it new for $39.98. That's a $17.01 difference. And here's another example, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 on the PS3 for $39.99 new and $37.99 used. And then here's Dishonored, $19.99 new, $18.99 used. Like, on what planet is that a great deal? $1? $1. I'd rather just get a new copy for the extra $1. I just don't understand selling a used game for $1 under retail. And that's not unusual. If you look on GameStop's website, you'll see they do it time and time again. Now, of course, when I heard about Uncharted 4, I knew I wanted to get it. So I started looking into pricing for that. And here we got the same thing, $59.99 at GameStop, $47.99 on Amazon. And then I looked into the special edition, and we were looking at $79.99 at GameStop and $63.99 on Amazon, a $16 difference. I mean, if you offer me a $16 savings on anything, I'm just going to take it, especially if it's going to be delivered to my house on launch day. Another game I was really stoked for was the new Hitman. because every Hitman game is a masterpiece in my opinion. And I started looking on Amazon because I was at my computer, why not? And of course knew the game was $59.99 at GameStop and $47.99 on Amazon. But to go even one better on that, I ended up getting the collector's edition that had the 10-inch number 47 statue, which is pretty freaking incredible, so I was really glad I got it. On Amazon, it was $111.99 compared to on GameStop, $139.99. So I ended up saving $28 on that, which is insane to me. I got it on release day, on launch day it came, and actually it came not just in the big box, but in a cardboard box that it fits into perfectly. So if I want to store it, I'll just leave it in the box that it was shipped in, and I've got this perfect box for storage. So, you know, I had it on launch day. I got it $28 cheaper. I see no good reason to have gone to GameStop to get that. Now, when I ordered that, I also ordered for the Wii U the Twilight Princess HD with the amiibo and everything, and it was a cool little box set, and I decided I want it. And again, GameStop, it was $59.99. I actually got it for $47.99 and saved $12. Now, this was one shopping experience between my Twilight Princess and my Hitman, and I saved 40 bucks. Almost enough to buy another brand new game. Now, let's say your argument is, well, I trade games. Fair enough. I mean, if you're going to trade your games, that doesn't mean you shouldn't shop around and compare the price that they're offering with the price of your local independent game store or whatever stores you have around you, because you might have other stores that do trade. You can go on GameStop's website and check the prices, see what they're going to give you, and then compare it against anyone else, which is a smart thing to do. I recommend it to anyone. And in some cases, hey, maybe GameStop offers more. However, I did look up a couple things on Amazon's trade-in, which is really cool. They just send you a shipping label, you ship it to them for free, and you get so much in trade. And the first thing I looked up was a 250 gig 360 Slim. On Amazon, if it's in really good shape, you're going to get $67.76 for it. And at GameStop, you're going to get $50. Now, if I'm going to save $17.76, then I'm going to shop on Amazon. Now, if I had traded, say, a 360 in and put it toward the big purchase I made where I saved $40, I would have saved $57.76. $57.76. That is enough for a brand new title. On Amazon, it's more than enough for a brand new title because I'm going to get it for $47.99. So right off the bat, I'm showing that in one purchase, you can actually save enough to buy a whole nother game. And I think that's pretty solid evidence that there are better deals out there. Another one I was looking at was Last Guardian for PS4. Again, $59.99 on GameStop's website right now, $47.99 on Amazon right now if you want to pre-order it. And you can also trade games on Amazon. I noticed that Grand Theft Auto 5 on Amazon was $24.21 in trade. And at GameStop, it's $18.70. So there's the difference of $5.51. And again, $5.51. I'm always going to take the better option. I'm always going to take more money when I'm trying to sell or trade something away. There's just no reason not to. So if I can get an extra $5.51 in trade and put it towards whatever else, I'm going to take that offer instead. And then I looked up another console, the Wii U. And if you go to GameStop and you trade in your Wii U, it's in good shape, you're going to get $100. Whereas on Amazon, you're going to get $180.79. $80.79 more for shopping on Amazon. And they're going to ship you a label and you're going to put it in a box and send it to them. Does it take a little extra time? Yes. But you know, I'm not pressed for time. I don't need instant gratification in everything I do. I can wait 2 days. And in that case, for 80 bucks, I'm going to wait the 2 days. Or I'm going to go, again, to my local video game store and see if they offer me more than GameStop does. I might even leverage that GameStop price against them. Like, well, GameStop will give me 100 bucks. What do you give me? I know, again, that you can find better deals out there. Now, if you're going to say, oh, Muzz, that's not fair. I don't like shopping online because you never know what you're going to get. Hey, look, when you're getting a new game, you're going to get what you want. It's a sealed game. I mean, sure, could something get crushed in shipping? I guess so. They have a return policy, but I have yet to get something from Amazon, like a new game that's completely destroyed when it arrives. And even if that's the case, even if I said I can't shop online, I would go to Best Buy, get into their gamers club, and get 20% off my new games just like I do on Amazon. See, my thing is I don't like driving all the way to GameStop or driving all the way to Best Buy or driving to, wherever to get my game when I can just be online and just order it. And yeah, okay, fine. Is that counterproductive of me as a business owner to say? Yes, but I'm not speaking to you as a business owner. I'm speaking to you as a gamer. When I want a retro game or whatever, if I go to a store like mine and I see it, I'm more inclined to buy it from the store than to go online and buy it. Because in that case, you can use the, oh, I kind of like to see it before I buy it argument. And if the prices are comparable to those online, I'd rather support the individual, the private business, which I do whenever I have the opportunity. I don't just shop at my store. I go to Warp Zone all the time and I buy games. Shout out to Darren at Warp Zone because I like his store and I like supporting small business. So it's not like because I buy my new games on Amazon, I'm not supporting small business or physical business because I'm still buying a physical disc. And I'm just not supporting GameStop because I can get a better price on Amazon. If GameStop, who could really afford to do it, would offer 20% off with their Power Up card that you have to pay for anyway, why wouldn't they? If anyone could afford to give you a better deal, it's GameStop, the largest distributor of video games anywhere. So what they're doing is they're fine with the status quo. They know less people are ordering online, and they know people will rush out to them so they can buy it on day one because people don't really realize, oh, I can still have it on day one if I order it online. They're counting on your ignorance as a gamer so they can keep charging you $59.99 for those new games versus getting them cheaper. The least they could do is offer you the pre-order for 20% off like Amazon does. And then, okay, after the game launches, we sell it for $60, but they don't even do that. They offer you no discount for pre-ordering your games. You walk in, they treat you like you're an idiot. They tell you, hey, we're gonna let you pre-order this game that's gonna be in every store, everywhere. It's gonna be super common. It's gonna have a super high print run because, the next Call of Duty isn't gonna be rare. And you need to pre-order it right now so you can get this golden gun. So you can get this DLC patch for whatever, And that just ain't right. And a lot of people are going to say, well, you have to pay for Amazon Prime. And that's true. But I was paying for Amazon Prime before I knew you got 20% off of games. Because I like the streaming service. It has a lot of things on it, some that aren't on Netflix and Hulu. And it's cheaper than Netflix and Hulu, especially the Hulu with the commercial-free service, which I subscribe to. So I was already saving money on shipping. I was already getting streaming music and video. And the games were a bonus on top of that. So my big question in the end here is, why shop at GameStop? And I'll elaborate on that by saying, you can get all these new titles at Walmart, Target, Meijer, whatever your local big box chain store is, Best Buy, at least the same prices, if not cheaper. And if you have a local buy-sell trade store, then you can probably get the same games also. And in some cases with the used games, perhaps less expensive. And I know in the case of my store, a lot less expensive, and that's not me saying my store is better, blah, blah, blah. It's just a point of fact that if I can get a $60 game at GameStop for $56.99, or I can go to Level 1 Games or substitute any other used game store for Level 1 Games and pick it up for $49.99, then I don't see the point in going to GameStop over my local independently owned game store, or even going on eBay or Amazon and getting it for less than the $56.99 it costs at GameStop. And I think that's worth asking. I just don't understand why GameStop charges so much for their used games and why they don't offer a really good discount program for gamers like Amazon does, like Best Buy does. And on top of that, you can sell and trade your games at another store or on Amazon and probably get more for them. So if people start investigating these things and people start looking into them and checking out the price savings or the price differences between GameStop and whatever other store or Amazon online service, whatever, there are just so many more options that save you so much more money that I can't understand why anyone would shop at GameStop. So please leave your comments below and let me know what you think. Tell me why you shop at GameStop. If you're a GameStop fan, by all means, if you're a proponent of GameStop, throw a comment down there and let us know. Because it's not my intention here to rant and rave about how much I hate GameStop, because I don't hate GameStop. I have a GameStop across the street. They send people to my store. They're nice guys over there. And I'm cool with that. And I have a good rapport with them. I don't care about GameStop. I'm kind of indifferent to GameStop. But the thing is, I've stopped shopping at GameStop. And I want to know if someone else has, or if someone else hasn't, why have they? Why haven't they? Why shop at GameStop? And leave your answer below. So I'm going to get out of here for now. You think about it, and I'll catch you all soon. Thanks for watching.